Hey, fourth graders, my name is Mrs. Faerber, and you are going to be in my homeroom this year. Or you might be in Mrs. Tilley's homeroom, and in that case, I'm going to be your teacher for half of a day, and I'll come over into your homeroom. So, welcome, Faerber family. This is where we are going to hang out all year. I am in room B11, so you're going to walk past your third grade rooms, past the restroom, and then I'm going to be the first door on the right, and I'll be out waiting to greet you when you get here, come your first day of school. Okay, so I am going to be your math and science teacher this year. So I hope there's a lot of math lovers out there, and a lot of you like to get hands-on and dirty with doing a lot of science experiments. We are going to have so much fun this year. A couple things that I want to talk to you about was safety. Safety is our #1 priority this year. So we have a lot of extra steps that might make school look a little bit different this year, but it's all to keep us all safe so that way we can keep coming back to school every day. So first things first, make sure you are wearing a mask. Make sure the mask is clean and that you have it on ready to come into the school building. Okay? Before you come, please make sure, parents, that you are taking temperature checks. We are very serious about that this year, and we want to make sure everybody who is coming to school is healthy and ready to learn. We are going to be washing our hands a lot more often, using hand sanitizer. So feel free to bring in your own hand sanitizer if you have some. And also any donations of wipes or even the Clorox or Lysol spray that you could be bringing in will help us keep our classroom and our surfaces nice and neat so that way we can all stay healthy and be ready to learn. You should have already heard from me in the mail. You should have already gotten your back to school letter. There are a couple important things in your back to school letter that I want to just talk about right now. First things first, you should have had this school supply list. This is very important that you come to school with all of these items ready to go. On day one, we sort all these, we get our pencil pouches ready and our binders ready to go, so that way we are ready to learn. Another thing, this is for parents. This is very important that you signed up for our Remind. Mrs. Tilley and I share one Remind account. We are called the CATS team in fourth grade, which is so awesome. And so please text this number and text the @CATS team, and then you will be signed up for anything that Mrs. Tilley or I may want to text out or message out to you. Another thing is that this year you will all be getting one of these really awesome agendas. Now, I know last year you may have had to have your parents sign your agenda every night. You're in fourth grade now, and we feel like you have grown a little bit, you've matured a little bit, you're more responsible. So we do not require parents to sign this. It is a good thing to go over this every night to make sure that you have all your assignments ready to go or know when tests or quizzes are coming up, but you do not have to sign it. The one thing that we do require you to sign is going to be the Monday folder. So we'll send home Monday folders on, you guessed it, a Monday. So if you open up the folder, on this side will be all the graded papers. You just empty that completely out. When your child returns this on Tuesday, this should be empty. And then over here will be any marks that your child earned, and we'll go over the discipline plan later on. And then you will be required to sign here. And it's only one signature a week. And then please bring this back to school with you on Tuesday. Then we will let these folders sit from Tuesday all the way to the following Monday, and then we'll do the same thing the following Monday. Some other reminders I want to make you aware about is that every child this year is allowed to bring a water bottle to school. That's very important because we are not going to allow the children to drink from the drinking fountain. So please bring a water bottle and send it with your child's name on it as well. Another thing is too, I mentioned this before, any hand sanitizer you want to send that is just their personal hand sanitizer is fine. The school will also be supplying hand sanitizer, and again, we will be washing our hands a lot more often throughout the day, but that is something feel free to also send in with your child. Just a reminder, drop-off time now is 7:45 a.m. So at 7:45, you will just come straight into the school and you will come straight to this room, B11. That's a little bit different. As you know, in the past, we've all gone in the cafeteria. But it's another safety precaution just to make sure that we are all staying safe and following procedures, that you're going to need to come in straight to the classroom. Now, let's say you're a breakfast eater. What do? You go straight to the cafeteria, you pick up your breakfast, and then you'll bring it right back into my room, and we'll clean a nice space for you to have your breakfast here in the room. Okay, great. Lunch menu this year, Monday, Wednesday, Friday will be cold lunches. Tuesday, Thursday will be warm lunches. So your child will be escorted to the cafeteria to pick up their meal, and then they will be brought back into our Faerber family classroom, and we will be eating lunch together in their own virus-free designated space. The last thing I want to talk to you about is your Chromebooks. It is so important on the first day of school, when A through K comes on Thursday and L through Z comes on Friday, that you bring your Chromebook with you. It needs to be brought fully charged. Also, bring your charger with you. Okay, we're going to wipe those things down, and we're going to start all new accounts that first day, just in case we do have to go online. That way that'll be ready to go, and you will get used to how we do online classes this year. Okay? Okay, great. Last thing is for parents. Parents, I will be sending out a Google form survey that I would like you to fill out, just because I would like to know your child's transportation and also any important information about your student. I would really like to know that before they actually come into the building. So if parents, you could please have that filled out prior to your child actually coming on their first day of school. That'll help me just make sure that they are where they need to be and they are staying safe. All right? We are looking forward to a great, fun, it's going to be interesting at first, and we're probably going to get frustrated, but you know what? We're in this together, and we can do this. I can't wait to see you on your first day of school.